Today, we're gonna look at some incredible Houston new construction in the Oak Forest community, over 5,000 square feet, Enterra Homes. You're gonna be one of the first people to see this. Come on in, let's check it out. Come on. Now this house is on over 7,600 square foot lot, which is pretty big for a regular subdivision lot in the loop. Come on in. Of course, we've got our double oak doors, light finish. You know that's what's in vogue right now. Now you see as we walk in, we've got our wide plank, natural oak floors. Looks like an 8-inch style all the way down into the wide open living, but we'll get there in a minute. First thing I want to walk in here. Now this is a 4-bed, 5 full bath property. Enterra Homes is a great custom builder here in the Houston area, focusing on Oak Forest right now. They've got a few projects going on, and we're one of the first to be in this one. This one is truly a stunner. Come on, check this out. So here we've got paneled walls, floor to ceiling, and of course, your outlets and your plugs are painted to match. Now, if you come on in here, these geometric light fixtures are all the rage right now. You've got hex, you've got octagonal. I haven't seen any I haven't seen any non or decagonal lately, but you got hex and octagonal. This is all the trend. It's kind of this rustic, you've heard me say it before, Great Gatsby vibe. You just feel like you're in a party, but you're here to do business in your study. Now, swing on in here. I want you to check this out. You've got built-in floor to ceiling shelving. And one of these big trends right now is actually having the built-in ladder. Boy, this one is butter. Some of these I mess with are a little bit rickety. That baby's butter, check that out. Whoo! And of course you've got your underlit shelving, floor to ceiling, whether it's just for looks or you've actually got books to go in here because you're important. That's up to you. I like this vibe, and you know what? You already know what I would have here. Floor to ceiling whiskey. Speaking of, come on, check this out. You've got somewhat of a, look at how well this is done. Your very own speakeasy. I missed it the first time I was here. Are you kidding me? Now, it's not really a speakeasy, but it's a pretty good sized closet. Floor to ceiling shelves in here. And of course your same oak floors. Now, because it's a sneak peek, we've got our vacuum cleaner in here. This is truly a sneak peek. Hang your coats, hang your outfits, hang your costumes, whatever you want to do. Disappear. Watch this. Magnetic wall. This is incredibly executed. For me to miss it, you got to be pretty good because I catch them all. This thing, the only thing you can see down here is just that little seam. Oh, I opened it again. Either way, I'm loving it. Come on, check it out. Was that good enough, Trey? Okay. Oh, I failed to mention your sliders, your pocket doors, right? Party out front, business in the back. Actually, quite the opposite for me. Business here, close the doors, party in the back. Party like a rock star. Now come on in here, check this. Now this would normally be a half bath. Just in case you want to use that for a bedroom or a guest or something, probably not, but just in case. This half bath that's actually full bath in this house. We go back to tile trends, right? And you're seeing a lot of mix and match tile. In this one, you've got 4 tile, which you're like, wow, 4 tile in one bathroom? That's crazy. But Conan, look at how Enterra always, and they always do this, right? So you've got your fluted tile wall, right? Of course, you've got your quartzite. That looks like a 6-inch front. I mean, that thing looks like a chunk of stone, right? But your fluted tile, they combined it with the fluted front face cabinet. Nobody's doing this. This is super on trend. I mean, this is cutting edge trend. But look at how well this blends in. I mean, check this out. And then I also, before we get to the floor, I want to look at this. This is something Enterra does. are these sinks, these dimensional sinks, not just a plain sink here. And Enterra's doing these dimensional sinks, which is super legit. Of course, you've got your checkerboard floor, which if you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, this is all the rage. It's got the gloss, which most of these houses, gloss, it's anti-gloss. But when you go to the checkerboard, somehow gloss or matte is interchangeable. It's kind of crazy. Now come on in. I want to show you this. I'm gonna get in the shower because, yeah, you've seen me in the shower so many times because I always display these showers. But we go from those two tiles, that thick stone, into, looks like black marble subway. And of course your somewhat iridescent subway, different sizes. You've got a 4x10, you've got a 3x6, you've got a 12x12, and of course, this fluted is like a 4x36. Wild, wild. Check this out. And of course, got our brushed brass, which is all the rage. And you've got to have your seamless glass shower door. And of course, your shampoo niche. Now, a lot of the things we're seeing right now are the shower benches. You know, you had the bench of old where it's the bench and it goes down to the floor. These literally now are shower benches. Finished on the bottom side, finished on the top and all four sides. It's not touching the wall. This is trend. You know, where do these trends come from? I don't know. But a lot of them, when you see them for the first time, you're like, wow, that's cool. Why didn't we think about that before? That's a lot of action packed into the first bedroom we've seen. Come on, we're just getting started. Check out this wide open dining room. Of course, we've got a huge solid piece of glass in the back. You gotta see this. Gotta see this. Now they're not done with this, right? Because they're still doing blue tape. You got one solid piece of glass to flood this room with light. Of course, you've got your, I don't know if these are visual comfort or not, but they look like visual comfort. Two chandeliers. The cloud chandeliers are all the rage. All these homes over 1.5, 2, $3 million. By the way, this is $2,039,000. Have these cloud-esque chandeliers. Everybody wants them right now. They're going wild. And of course, you've got marble on the backside. We had quartzite in there. We'll get some quartzite later. You got a marble backsplash. Of course, you got your, this looks like an upscale bar. Got your suspended iron shelving. And of course, you've got your wine chiller there and your glass display case here. And of course, for stuff you don't want to display, floor to ceiling cabinetry, drawers, and cabinets for days, right? You got all the storage you need just in your dining room. And of course, this is a butler's pantry, a serving area, a bar, whatever you want it to be. It's about 10 foot, I estimate. You've got wine storage. I think this is a 48 bottle Thermador storage. Love that. Gonna do this slow close there. Keep that low key. All right, we'll get upstairs in a minute. But currently this is elevator capable. What that means is the closet downstairs matches with the closet upstairs. So if at some point in the future you did need an elevator, put one in, it's already cased out for you. Of course, the mechanisms aren't here, but it's a pretty big elevator if you need it. Holy night. So elevator capable, all right? So we're gonna come in here into your wide open living space, kitchen, breakfast room. Let's come in here. Of course, we've got our natural wood. You got your natural wood built-ins on each side of the fireplace. Of course, your natural shelving to display your decor. Cast stone, gas log, pre-built in fireplace, remote. Note, you don't have to do the key, you don't have to light it, just remote it up. Boom, turns on. Plenty of space for art hanging. And of course, this side mirrors that side with the natural cabinetry and shelving. Plenty of space for whatever type of furniture you need in here. As you can see, this is some oversized furniture. We've got plenty of room and it still feels open from front to back. And of course, while we're here, did you notice the sheer amount of natural light coming in here between the 11 windows and the glass door, plus the uppers? This room is flooded with natural light. You turn all the lights off in here, you still got plenty of brightness to work with and feel a little romantic. But for this video, we want you to be able to see everything, including the stunning assortment of lights. So we went ahead and turned them all on. You know what I just noticed right now? This is what you want, right? You know what I just noticed right now? There's Easter eggs all over this house. You've got your display sconces. Is that what those are called? Display sconces. Pointing down in case you've got art or whatever to put the right amount of light on what you want to showcase. Every time I'm in this house, I see something new. I had not seen those lights before, but come on in. I'm gonna go to the breakfast room first. Once again, floor to ceiling, all this millwork, floor to ceiling, all these windows are cased in. You don't see this. You wanna look at this. Every house you're in Oak Forest or anywhere in the Loop is not going to have millwork, floor to ceiling, and all these windows cased in. It's very time consuming, it's extremely expensive, but Enterra Homes wants to have everything on point, so they do this in most of their homes. It always turns out impeccably. And in this case, a lot of these homes now, you'll have the black or you'll have your colored trim on the exterior, and this is showcased with the pop of white on the interior. This just feels super soft, super welcoming. Look at this light fixture as well. I mean, you wanna touch it, but I'm not gonna touch it. It's not held by a bootleg chain or anything. This thing is held by a rod, seamless, timeless. And of course, the beautiful complementary staging decor doesn't hurt at all. Now, I wanna go into this masterpiece kitchen. Check this out. This is a very exotic quartzite. I wish you could feel this. It's not super smooth. I mean, you feel this is actual stone, and the coloring and the texture is quite wild. It works very, very well. Of course, you've got these stunning period piece light fixtures right here that complement all the other. Now, we come into here. You've got your matching cabinetry dishwasher. Of course, Thermador. You've got your 6-burner cooktop Thermador oven with griddle, and it's a double, larger, smaller. Of course, you've got your pot filler as well. You've got your fluted stone vent hood. Now up underneath, you've got your Thermador vent hood, right? Fluted stone to the ceiling, super impactful. Now of course, you're still your natural wood island. You've got your trash and recycling, right? Roll out, roll in. All this is custom done. Now I wanna show you this back here. You've got your spatula, you've got your spice rack, slide out, your spatulas, your utensils, your tongs, whatever you want in here. Removable, obviously they're still wrapped in plastic. This is a brand new construction, super cool. And then spice rack here. And of course you see this, we're still leveling this up. It's brand new construction. Pot filler we did here. And of course, we come into the contrasting lowers, contrasting uppers, and we throw it back, right? Right here, you've got your obscured glass display, right? You can see through, so it doesn't have to be as organized as the super clear ones, but still gives you a little pop of difference here. And of course, to the ceiling, once again, cabinetry, all right? Tons of surprises and stuff here. Of course, that's your cookie rack, etc. Now, I wanna stop right over here. We've got our Thermador, fridge, freezer, cabinetry above, all millwork, so you can't see that there's a fridge and freezer. This is the trend now. It's just cabinetry. You come over here, you press it. What does it do? It opens. Somebody bumps it, you don't mean to, it's gonna close itself. But for this purpose, we're gonna press it, let it open. We're gonna go ahead and open it. Plenty of space here on your fridge. And then of course, the same thing on your freezer. Oh. We'll go ahead and close that. And same thing on your freezer over here. Wow, ice cold. Now, you wonder, what's in the middle? Extra refrigeration or your hidden pantry? You gotta check this baby out. Now, your pantry is hidden. It looks like a cabinet space, but you come into 10-foot ceilings. Come on in here. And of course, we're gonna have a built-in Thermador microwave. The surround has not arrived yet. This will be built in by next week, right? You've got plenty of storage for your cookie sheets and all your bakeware, etc. Come in. Now, second dishwasher, because everybody needs a second dishwasher now. Of course, it's built like a cabinet. You've got an oversized sink. You've got an oversized undermount sink. Of course, you've still got your brushed brass faucet, your sconces. Look at these sconces. Look at these sconces. Who has this romantic of a pantry? Your open shelving, and of course, plenty of space. Now, there's a little trick here, which, once again, I'm always finding these tricks, right? You open this, you think, oh, it's just a drawer in a cabinet. Oh no. It's actually another door leading from your garage. They were visual comfort lights, you see that? Leading from your garage into here. Let's say you've got heavy waters. Let's say you've got heavy waters or gallons of water or jugs or what have you. Open that door, pop it in here so you don't have to carry it through the house. Go straight into the cabinet for use. Are you kidding me? But I also want to focus on the sheer amount of drawers, cabinets, and storage this house has. This pantry is your dream pantry, trust me. And before we leave, you want a little brighter? You want a little more romantic? You want no lights on, but just lowers? Just want to come in here for a quick bite? Before we leave, look, you got one light, just want a little. Pop this on, zoom it up, zoom it down. Cabinets, half. You've got so many options in this pantry. Frankly, I like this. It's kind of romantic in here, right? Either way, for this purpose, we're going full steam ahead. Now let's go check out the rest of this house. Back through to the front corridor, more storage, butler's pantry area, of course, open shelving, and these upscale sconces. You're gonna love it. And did you notice this? The natural wood is carried up and around to frame this spot in. Display, wine, liquor, art, whatever you want here, use it as you need. But look at this. This wide open kitchen, living, breakfast area is just what you want. This wide open kitchen, breakfast, living area is just what you need. Now, one other thing. The quartzite, we took it from the countertop to the wall, all the way up. But look at the contrast we did here. We took it from here, up the wall, but then we contrasted it with the stone and the cabinetry to take tile up to the ceiling. The designer on these Enterra Homes is absolutely crazy. The things she thinks up are out of this world, but they flow so very well. This is a true gift. Every time I'm in an Enterra home, I'm tripping because they all one up the previous one. This one is wild. Let's check out this mudroom, right? We can't let this mudroom be the afterthought. So you've got plenty of shoe storage. Of course, you got your bench. You got 4 lockers here, and of course, storage above. And what did they do? They put a big transom in. A lot of times when you walk into a mudroom, it's dark and dingy. It's a pass through from the garage to the kitchen. It's dark, dingy. Just drop stuff off real quick. They put this transom in to flood this room with light. This mudroom is so boutiqued out, they didn't even put a door here. Why? Because it's a showpiece. And as I walk out of this mudroom, you see, this is what we do with Enterra. You notice something new every time you're here. I never even noticed the underfloor cabinet lighting. Are you kidding me? Even the lowers have underlit lighting. This house is truly crazy. Let's go upstairs. Now we're gonna take these stairs up. Of course, we've got white oak treads, contrasting white fronts. We got your white oak rail and your wrought iron balusters. Now that we're upstairs, I'm gonna show you all the bedrooms, but first, we'll come over here to the game room, which also has a full bath right off of it. We're gonna step over here to the bar. Of course, we've got our black marble with our blue cabinets. Once again, throwing something wild in. Got blue cabinets with, of course, our beverage chiller. Freestanding natural wood shelf. Of course, jelly bean. I think I should take a jelly bean. Cherry. Free-floating natural wood shelf. Into your game room, overlooking the front of the house and the front yard. Bathroom out here, and of course, storage closet as well, right? I love this curved staircase as you walk in. Everything in these Enterra homes is wide open. Makes you feel like you want to go from one side of the house to the other. Every aspect of these homes are welcoming you to discover another area of the home. Come on, let's check this out. You've got your front bedroom. You come in here, you've got your neutral hex flooring. Of course, you've got your quartzite countertop. Of course, you've got your shower. You've got a fluted tile to the ceiling. And of course, your brushed brass shower fixtures. Let's carry on. As we walk down this wide hallway, you've got another bed and bath. I love this light fixture. To me, it looks like little caterpillars lighting your way through the house. But seriously, how incredible is this? You want to touch all this stuff, but I'm not going to touch it, right? It's too beautiful. Come on. Now, remember your closet downstairs. If you put it in an elevator, here's where it would enter to. I'll show you this laundry room in here. You've got your boarded wall laundry. Is this not cool? Bring that country vibe into your laundry room. And of course, your marble countertops, your chevron tile floor, sink, and of course, this soft light drawing it all together. And of course, you've got not one, but two hanging areas, hanging shirts, etc. here, and here if you've got them. Cubbies for storage. Head this way. We've got another bedroom, bathroom. Up here, we've got a exercise room, a second office, yoga studio, whatever you want, flex space with a door. All right. Into the master suite. Of course, notice this one, double doors. All right, welcome you in. Plenty of natural light. Once again, cased out windows. Tray, check this triple tray. Tray ceiling. Wide open. And then once again, into the bathroom as well. Double doors. Your stone countertops coming up the side. Super romantic sconces. 1, 2, 3, 2 on this side. Countertops for days, along with seated makeup application area. Plenty of storage. I want to walk you into this shower bath area, tile floor to ceiling. Check this out, check this out. We've got nozzles, we've got handles, we've got sprayers, massagers, shampoo niche for days, and of course, your free floating bench, freestanding tub, faucet out of the wall, and of course, a niche here for decor, whatever you want to do to make it your space. Before we end, let's check out this closet. Closet here, you've got built-ins for days. You've got dress hanging, you've got shirt hanging, you've got storage, you've got cubbies, you've got handbag displays, you've got drawers, slow close, you've got it all. And of course, your wood is carried throughout this home. There's no carpet. And look at this light fixture to cap off this closet. Wow, walking through this house is a super honor, and it can be yours. $2,039,000 is new construction in Oak Forest, Houston, Texas by Enterra Homes.